like to achieve, different things that they think they'd like to achieve, and they embark on a plan and they give it a go, and they either fall a little bit short or they get to where they want to get to, and having got there, they think, well, it's not exactly what I wanted. I think the most important thing, and we talked all in the show, if you tuned in, I'm just refresh on what we talked about, the key is to make sure that whatever goal you have is in line with your, what we call your life's compass, your values, your beliefs in terms of what you want to achieve. Because there's people out there that go for goals and go for outcomes, and they focus their mind on areas that they're not really their goals. It's not what they really want to achieve. One of the things to really focus on is what is important to you. What really is important to you? What would you like to achieve? What are you passionate about? If you could have anything in the world, what would it be? Everything outcome, focus on what it would be. And that's one of the most important things when we're doing that, is to be able to, what we call future pacing, where one of the things that we can do is fast forward to having what we want to have. So if you could have what you're aiming to achieve in the here and now, think about what it would be like actually achieving your goal, what you would have, what it would bring to you. And by future pacing and seeing things and fast forwarding things, you'll realize whether it's for you, and depending on how much time you spend on that. I think the most important things, we talked earlier in the show about, you can have the best car in the world, you can have the best road, and you can be driving on that road, and you could be just driving aimlessly. The key is to work the outcome out, but to make sure that the destination is where you want to go. And to do that, one of the ways we do that is find out what your life's purpose is, your life mission. And one of the ways to do that, what are you passionate about? What do you really enjoy doing? And what you feel you're here to do, what you think your life purpose is all about. That's one of the keys to make sure we maintain focus in the key areas that we want to achieve our goal.
Wow. And that makes perfect sense. But, sometimes you get to a point where you kind of have to compromise to just keep going on your path to get where you want to go, to get where you imagine yourself to be. And I never really quite understand where to end the compromising.
I guess that you're doing a lot of positive things. The fact that you're actually going for things, you deserve a big pat on the back, and that's amazing. That's more than a lot of people do. So the fact that you've got the motivation to go for things is more than probably 90% of the population. And people out there, they just don't even dream at all. They dare to dream. They dare to put things in action. I think that you're very close to where you want to be and to achieving things. And I guess it's not always a compromise. I think sometimes we can be a little bit hard on ourselves and think, okay, we're compromising, where sometimes as a result of going for one goal, we achieve something more significant that the goal was. And I have a lot of clients that come and see me and tell me, well, they want to be able to lose some weight, they want to run a marathon, whatever it may be. And then having ran that marathon, having lost that weight, they've opened their lives up to a whole new meaning. And I had a client recently who I've been working with for a couple of months, and she wanted to learn how to dance, and she wanted to learn how to do a certain type of dancing. And having achieved her goal and having joined a dancing club and achieved her ambition of being a certain level in this field of dancing, I said, well, what was it like to achieve your goal? She said, you know what? It wasn't just about achieving my goal. It was the friends I met along the way and the people I met, the lifestyle I've got now. Being able to set myself that goal, set myself that target, made my life the difference and made the difference for her. So I think that sometimes where in life we can be a little bit hard on ourselves and see it as a compromise. Sometimes there's a bigger meaning that comes out of a certain situation. But in terms of focusing and going for a goal, it's not the easiest thing, and it's something that we do work on by implementing strategies. And one of the most important things is to make sure that you use your time and effort and keep readjusting. It's like when we are driving to a certain destination, we just don't take one road. There's corners, there's traffic lights, there's all sorts of things that go on the way to our destination. So it's not always, sometimes we do need to compromise to a certain element. But I guess the most important thing in life, if you do nothing else, always think about where you want to go, think about where you are and how you're going to get there. Keep reviewing it as often as you need to, and you're sure to get to where you want to go. And make sure the goals you set yourself are important to you, that actually what you want to achieve.